Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Planet Football, the football podcast where football talk never clocks out. We're your hosts, Adam, Chris, Clayton, and Riley. Riley, what do you got for us today? Let's get started.
Well, it's more off-season talk now that pretty much most of the free agent signings have concluded. There's some here and there, and the draft has concluded. We can officially talk what teams actually improved and had the best offseason versus what teams didn't really do much, or what teams we think just got unequivocally worse.
Key pounding.
Yeah, he's talking about his salad. He's eating it right now, so I don't know why he's doing that.
No, it's Carolina Panthers. We won the offseason.
I
That's
think
just
I
there's
think
no
it,
debate.
shut the fuck up. I think in my opinion, the the three teams that had the best
That's crazy.
offseason are Dallas, the Panthers, and the Giants. I think those three teams had the best
In
offseason.
of all the teams or of our teams?
Well, it's unequivocally funny how it happens to be our team. I think the Rams had a great offseason despite this
Ew.
stupid draft debacle.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree with that.
Honestly, I think the Titans had a pretty decent offseason. I think the Raiders
Yeah.
had a good offseason. But like the teams that I can go out
Browns
there
didn't
and
have a bad
say
offseason either.
no, but their quarterback situation is still dog shit. So I don't know what to say about that. I mean, Deshaun Watson might be starting for them next year. That's all I have to say.
Nah, I don't know.
Mm.
I think they're just trying to put a fire underneath Shadur.
Dog, they already did that. Like, and it didn't work, and he still threw like shit. I don't know what to say.
Well, they're trying to make a bigger fire.
Maybe they're hoping Dylan Gabriel grows 2 inches in the fucking offseason, short as hell.
Hey, it can happen. He get that leg lengthening surgery.
Now they're hoping Taylor Green somehow turns into a monster.
Oh yeah, that's right. They got that quarterback from Arkansas. He runs a 4.3.
Wow.
Yeah,
But he can't
He
throw the
has a
ball.
he has a strong arm. It's the accuracy. It's
Gotcha.
awful.
yeah. Maybe they could develop him, but it's
I mean, you can improve your accuracy. It's not everyone can do it, but you can.
Yeah, I mean, Sam Darnold definitely improved his throw accuracy over the years. I mean, look at
yeah.
how he did with on the Jets versus how he just did this past season.
Yeah, but that's the
Yeah.
Jets. I think your
Yeah.
accuracy
Yeah, it's a
improves
little
when you
bit
leave.
different
Yeah. Not
stances
quite the
there.
same.
I think going.
True, true, true.
I think leaving for free agency bumps your accuracy by like 5%.
Yeah, yeah,
Minimum.
yeah. By default, that
Yeah,
happens,
it's just kind of like an automatic bump. Uh, yeah. Well, it just so happens that our teams had great off seasons. I can't help that, Chris.
I agree. Well,
Watch it,
listen,
Chrissy.
I'm throwing that out there. You're not Adam, bro.
All right, Adam, say it.
Uh,
Say the line.
no.
Watch it, Chrissy.
Thank you.
The only reason I'm throwing that out there is because, it's a little convenient, but I don't necessarily disagree, right? It's just like, especially, I think my team had a really great offseason. But I think that there's room to argue. Like, I think that there are a lot of teams that had, and you mentioned it already, but I think the Rams had a really good offseason,
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
despite that
And
draft, they had
part of
great.
that, yeah, and part of that is also like, the way that team is built and the way it's coached, it's almost hard for them to make poor decisions. I mean, it's not, right? But like all they have to do is something that's like intelligent enough and it's scary for everybody because of how good the team is. You know?
Yeah. Well, last year
Um
their biggest issue was they had an okay secondary and they needed a better one. They went out and
mhm.
improved that by letting
Yeah.
some of their veterans walk and then just stealing the Chiefs secondary. Those veterans went and then joined
Yeah.
Dallas's dog shit secondary, which anybody joining, like a toddler joining that, would have improved the damn secondary. So, no issue there.
Yeah,
Um, I'm just talking about like a team. I can go out and say, yeah, they are winning more next year. Unequivocally, they improved really
Oh,
well.
for sure.
Like
Yeah.
to me, the Giants getting Harbaugh,
Yep.
overhauling the coaching
Yep.
staff,
New
having a
coach.
a good draft, having good free agent
Yeah.
signings and stuff like that. Yes, they're going to go out there and win a lot more than they did last year. The Cowboys,
Mhm.
despite some early gripes, really did stick their neck out and improve that defense by a whole metric ton. Like, it might not be the best defense, but it is a better defense than way anything they had last year. You got.
So
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say we're talking about the like you mentioned the Panthers earlier, and maybe this is a hot take, maybe it's not, but I kind of feel like the Panthers are in a situation where they've been improving like for the last few years so much, and also they've got like really young talent that they're kind of also in a situation where well they're good, so as long as they make a decision that's like intelligent in the off season, it'll be really good for them.
Yeah,
I
and
think that's kind of where they are too.
they
Like
threw a
I think
lot of
that
money to
they are in a
defense.
I think they're in a situation where like the team is poised for a lot of success. And so all they really had to do to have a good offseason was to not be stupid,
Yeah, and then they went out and
you
signed
know?
Devin Lloyd and Jalen Phillips. So they were not stupid. They were smart and got what they needed.
Mhm.
They drafted Freeling, which helped a lot. They had a pretty good draft. You know, they still
Yeah.
have
So
Chuba
like
Hubbard.
right, I would also argue this is basically the point that I'm coming around to is with the Cowboys, right? You guys did not have a problem offensively, right? Like you're you have a lot of talent, but defensive was like a real issue. But as soon as you kind of like shore the defense up a little bit, it's like, oh, okay. I think for me, the what's so impressive about the Giants offseason is, I mean, we'll see what happens. But like I think it's a change to the team like fundamentally. Like it's a not a coin
The
flip, like,
Giants
but
had all
what's the
around
word I'm looking for?
issues. They had an entire team issue,
Exactly.
and they were
Yes,
able to improve
we
it
had a whole issue
completely.
and we addressed like
Everything.
a lot of it.
Like,
Whereas it's not like the Cowboys who had one clear weakness, and then just by making an effort to resolve it, they've made their team better, right?
yep.
Even if it like, even if it's not as successful as you would hope for it to be, just like attempting to fix it is making the team better.
Heck, they can still
Um,
improve if they go out and sign Kenny Moore from the Colts. That'll be a good veteran secondary piece that we could really use.
Yeah. So I think when it comes to like what teams were saw the most, I think that's why I mentioned the Browns earlier, but also I'm not sure that things are really going to turn around for the Browns.
I
But I
see
feel
your
like we got to think
argument.
about what teams like went from a position where really they didn't have much hope for anything to where it'd be interesting to see how they play this season,
Okay,
right? And I'm
if
not
you're gonna
saying
look
that
at
the
it that
Giants are going to
way,
be like going crazy.
then I would throw the
Um,
Browns and the Titans in there because I think those two did have
yeah,
a good look this offseason, other than the
that's
Browns
kind
at
of
quarterback.
that's how I'm looking at it, just because I think that's the most like we're talking about like big shifts, right? Because there's a lot of teams that are going to be good this year that were good last year and made good decisions in the offseason, but they were going to be good pretty much anyways. Like we mentioned the
Yeah,
Rams
but
earlier.
to me,
Like
you wouldn't count the Cowboys going from 7-9 to maybe like a 12-5 or 13-4 a big shift.
yeah, but also this has been a down it was a down year for you guys as well,
That's two
right?
years
Like
straight of missing the playoffs. I mean,
was it 2 years?
yeah, because Dak got hurt the year before and
Okay.
wasn't playing too well. It was the McCarthy last year. Just didn't have enough. I think they went. It's just no.
Yeah.
It it is what it is. I mean, we didn't make it in 24 and we didn't make it in 25. So that's 2 years off. 23 we had that bad divisional loss to the
But you're expecting a
Packers.
playoff berth this year. Yeah.
I'm expecting at least a wild card. I think the
Okay.
issue right now I see is the Eagles got a little worse, but every other team in the division got better, especially the Commanders and the Giants. I think those two improved a
Yeah.
metric ton.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it might be division might be a bloodbath this year.
it honestly it's looking to be that way, especially if Jaden Daniels can stay healthy for the Commanders and your secondary
Yeah,
is much improved
if he
under Harbaugh.
plays like if he looks at all like he did his rookie season, they should be pretty scary.
Yeah, no, no doubt. His is just an injury issue. It's not a CJ Stroud issue where he's just playing like
Yeah.
shit. Um, Now, who would y'all say had like a bad offseason? Like
The
got
Chiefs.
the Chiefs, really?
No.
I'd say they had an okay
I'd say they had an
offseason.
okay offseason. I mean, they got Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
They did lose
I don't know. I think that
secondary.
they could have done so much more than they did.
Eh, um, I think
Well,
that
here's
the
the thing. Here's why I say that. Okay, Kansas City has been kind of down lately, right? They've been in a lull, and they had an opportunity to like really try to shake things up, and maybe it won't matter. Maybe they're gonna have a great year anyways because of some like sorcery. But I feel like they didn't make any moves this offseason that like really scared me.
Kenneth Walker
Um,
didn't.
yeah, Kenneth
I
Walker
like
scared the fuck out of me, man.
I do like that. I do like that. But you know what I mean. I just I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it. I think they had an okay offseason. I wouldn't say they had a good or great. I'd say they're middle of the pack. Now, you know a team that
Yeah,
had a horrendous offseason and will definitely
Arizona.
no. Even I grade their offseason even worse than Arizona's.
Oh
Um,
God.
the
Jaguars.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. What a shitty offseason they had. They lost almost everybody to free agency. Didn't even replace Travis Etienne at all. Had a very bad draft. I mean, they reached for every single player they went to draft. They drafted a tight end that I think over like 3 years had 400 receiving yards in their second as their second round first pick. Like really,
Oh God.
it was. Oh boy, it was just bad. I mean, you lose Etienne. He's a saint now. You lose Lloyd to the Panthers. Who else? They couldn't even move Brian Thomas when they wanted to. Didn't like didn't like help Trevor at all in the O line or receiver department. Made no sense to me. And then you go in to the draft and you reach on every single person you dare. Like I think they had a one of the worst plus 40% reach rates and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of it's a real shame because I feel like that team had a lot of potential.
Yeah. I mean, all they really had to do was just retain their pieces and then maybe get a O line or two and a receiver, and I'd say they improved. But no, they lost all their pieces. Didn't even get like too much on the O line. Didn't even get a receiver to help out or anything else like that. Didn't even fire the guy who's been making their receivers bad. That receivers coach. Everywhere he goes, the receivers turn to crap.
So, on the Arizona Cardinals, hot take. I thought their draft was pretty decent, and their off season was pretty decent.
Yeah, but you're
They're
forgetting that
building up the.
Clayton hates the Cardinals.
He's
I
still
don't hate
building up the
them
team.
as much as the other teams in the division.
They're trying to see if they can get this team on a competitive level, then go get their guy.
I just don't think they did enough for me to warrant a great offseason or a good offseason.
No, it wasn't a great off. I say it was
I
good.
wouldn't
I
even
think
say,
it
I
was
wouldn't even
decent.
say middle of the pack. I'd say it's just below middle of the pack. I'd say it's a you know.
Below average.
I disagree.
I think their
Dolphins had a worse draft than them.
I'm not saying the Dolphins had a worse offseason than them. That's
Yeah.
on my book. I'm saying like the three worst to me was Jacksonville, the Dolphins. You know, the worst being Jacksonville, second worst being Dolphins, and then I put Cardinals up there just because I mean their quarterback situation's still crap. They're overloaded on running back now. Their wide receiver situation is still maybe Marvin Harrison Jr. can do something for once. Who the fuck knows? Their O line's crap. Their defense is gutted. Cowboys took their best defense player in Jalen Thomas. So I don't know. Well, it's just
Clearly, they're trying to get in the current state of what football is now, and it's going back to a running backs game.
tanking for
And
Arch.
running back for, and that's very well what they could be doing. Around the same exact area, just a couple states over.
No, I'm not saying it's bad to have all those running backs. Actually, like everybody was hitting on the pick of Jeremiah Love, but I'm like you can't underestimate how good a generational running back is to a team right now. But it just doesn't help.
Carson Beck might show you a little something.
Fuck off.
He might. He might. You never
Oh
know.
boy, that was the biggest
You
reach
never
to
know
me.
how this
That
stuff
was the
goes.
biggest fucking reach to me. Taking him in the third round was so bad. I thought they could have waited at least 2 more to get him.
They could have got him in the fourth. I would have thought, but I
Same,
think
same with the Jets
it's not
taking
the
Cade
worst.
Klubnik, man. Like
I
what?
was just about to say that.
Taking him in the
No,
fucking
Cade is
fourth.
gonna be he's gonna be a Jets Hall of Famer.
Yeah, when Adam renames
He
him
is going to be
Cade
the one that
Cumshot.
finally get the Jets to being a good team again.
Imagine,
Yep.
imagine Garrett Riley was such a bad fucking coach that Cade Klubnik goes to the Jets and fucking balls.
It's gonna happen.
It'd be really funny. It would be really,
It ain't.
really funny.
Yeah, it
And it
might be
ain't
kind
gonna
of funny.
happen. I know that, but it would be funny.
Clemson players are ass in the NFL. It's just common knowledge.
It's kind of incorrect, but go
No,
on.
Trevor Lawrence has been pretty decent, I think.
Trevor Lawrence,
Mid
CTN,
bust.
Dexter Lawrence, Christian Wilkins.
Mid bust. Bust.
Yeah, you want to bust on him? We know.
Adam, just keep
Nah,
keep
it's
hating, I
probably
guess,
the
man.
other way around. With all the freakiness he had on in that locker room.
Which one? All right. Well, I mean, middle of the pack teams. Let's go to there. Who do we think was more middle of the pack? I'd say
The Patriots.
the Patriots, the
Oh, yeah.
Eagles.
I like some of
Steelers.
the Patriots' choices, honestly.
I'm gonna
But
say Steelers.
yeah,
I'd say Steelers would have had a great offseason if their draft was a little better. I'd say their draft kind of dragged it down for me because it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
No, their free agency was
their free agency was good.
pretty good, but their drafting was just questionable.
Wow, Clayton.
I think the Drew Aller pick was worse than the Carson Beck pick.
I think they were both horrible picks. Clayton, I think you should do a 6-minute video on the Steelers.
Well, funny you should say that.
Guess who we got next week, guys, for the video?
Me, Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, we got number 1 Josh Allen hater doing the
It's
Buffalo
gonna be
Bills
10
deep
minutes
dive.
of just
How do you
Buffalo
let
hate.
this
It's gonna be 10 minutes of hate.
To know your
Yeah.
enemy, you must become your enemy.
Well, that's why the
No.
Bills are becoming the Buffalo Panthers.
Yes, they take every single damn player from the Panthers all the time. It never fails. It never fails. That TJ Parker pick was ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Jalen Kilgore pick was elite, though. I will
It
give
was
them
ass.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
Nope.
Sure thing, buddy.
Oh boy. Okay,
He
well, I
picked
mean,
off Cade.
whoa, that's not that hard, buddy. Like, all right, pal, I could pick off Cade. The fuck you want from that?
I think the Buccaneers had a mid-ass offseason.
Yeah, you lose Mike
yeah.
Evans. They lost my. What else did they do? Honestly, I don't know much about the Buccaneers. Damn offseason.
They got Reuben Bain,
That's good. I mean, I think he'll work out for them.
but offense they got nobody.
Yeah, they lost Evans. They still. I mean,
Really expecting big things out of Ibuka.
Ibuka and Godwin, and then they still have
And
Otten and
Godwin's
Irvin.
And Godwin's coming 2 years removed from a ACL tear. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, might not be the same.
It just depends.
What do
Falcons
you guys think
fans
about
think they cooked.
the Raiders offseason?
It's the Raiders.
They
They always have
improved.
a decent off. Yeah, they
I
improved
thought
a
they
little
had a
bit.
great. I thought they had a good offseason. They signed
Yeah, I
a
thought
ton
it was
of
pretty good for
dudes,
them,
and they were able to
I thought it was
somehow
the
retain
right call.
Crosby.
given the situation.
Well,
Yeah, I am worried
that whole
about
Crosby
like,
situation was kind of weird, though.
yeah, I'm interested to see how that plays out because I don't think he wants to be there anymore, really. I mean, obviously he is still there, so he does on some level, right? But there's something weird is happening over there.
I think it's he doesn't really want to be there, but he doesn't care because he's just a football player and he'll play, and he's just
Yeah.
biding his time until he can get out. But he's not going to make that known, like, and be an issue for the team. It seems.
We'll see. Yeah, I could see but yes, I mean, there's just I mean, it's the Raiders locker room. I guess there's always drama, but
I mean,
something.
their defense should be mightily improved. They signed like 3 players for the
No,
secondary,
I'm actually excited
two
to see
starting
how they play.
linebackers, some more
I think that they
defensive
made a lot of
line.
really good choices.
They got
Given
Mendoza,
their situation.
Not
Yeah, and
gonna
I think
lie,
that they tried to make it
Kirko Chains.
a good
I've seen
base for Mendoza. So we'll see.
I've seen in the rookie minicamp so far Mendoza throwing. Kind of looks like Tom Brady.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are you sure it wasn't Tom Brady
I wonder
throwing at
who's
the Raiders
coaching him. I
minicamp?
wonder who's coaching
I
Mendoza.
wonder who's coaching him.
He just looked. He had that strong, tall stance like Tom had.
I think he's just gonna
Yeah.
be good. I think he's that winner. He's just got the winner in him. He'll go out and he'll play
Yeah.
good. I think
He has that.
he's gonna pan
He has
out.
that Tom Brady aura to me for some reason.
No,
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
that's a
To
lot.
me, I wouldn't say it that much, but I'd say he's got a winning aura. He's got that factor. Now we'll see this weekend. We'll see this weekend, this upcoming season, because I
This
mean,
weekend,
we'll
wow.
see this
We'll
weekend when
see
the
it this
Raiders
weekend.
play.
But schedule drops on the 14th. We're gonna find
Oh,
out
that'll be fun. We'll get to talk about
who's
Yeah.
that.
playing when.
That'll be fun.
I already know Dallas has some tough teams. Now I just got to figure out what stretch of games am I gonna snap my neck over
I
now.
wonder if we're playing next season, Riley.
Wow, Chris, I hope we play twice.
Whoa, that'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy. They have us
I
playing
think
the Commanders 4 times.
Each
I
we
think that
each play the Commanders 4 times.
I think the Tennessee Titans had a pretty decent offseason too. They got
Yeah.
Cam Ward some help.
Yeah,
We'll
that
see.
seems
We'll
that
see
seems
Sala
interesting
get
to
a
me.
second chance too at head
I,
coaching.
I think he's I don't think he's a bad coach. I
Got
just think
Tate.
that
If I'm the Titans, you got to be patient with this one. This
Yeah,
is a
no, I
good
agree.
coach.
His my whole thing now is like, was it him or was it the Jets? We'll find out.
It was the
I think it was
Jets.
the
Oh
Jets.
yeah, no, I think
When you
you know,
don't give the
it's the
guy a
Jets.
quarterback whatsoever, when he has like the top 5
Yeah.
defense
But
in the
he
league,
Yeah,
had the
no, he's a
Cougar
great
Hunter
defensive
himself.
coach. The players loved him. It seems like everywhere he's played, the players love him. So I think he's a good
Speaking
coach.
of it, I have Jets legend in our gameplay. Adam throwing the football right now. The Cougar Hunter himself, Zach Wilson.
oh
Oh, Zach
gosh.
Wilson. That's the GOAT right there.
I put him in the game for some
Mhm.
reason. I just
But
he just missed a wide open slant.
That's Zach Wilson. I mean, he's no Mike White, but
Oh, Mike White, man! I thought Mike White was going to be generational. He had that stretch of
that would have
games
been
where he threw for like
hilarious if he was.
400 and
Mike,
500.
5 touchdowns, yeah, against the Bengals, and then
Went
another game
insane.
against I can't even remember. I genuinely thought I was like, how funny would it be if Mike White ends up just being like goated? But unfortunately,
Well, Cade Klubnik's turn to have 3 great games and then disappear.
yeah,
The next
No, he's gonna
Mike
have a
White.
Sam Darnold type of career where he just kind of is like kind of okay or sucks for a while, and then he has like 2 amazing years.
His competition is Geno Smith and Brady Cook. So I mean, we'll see what happens here.
bro, you better watch out for Geno Smith.
No, I don't.
Isn't
Uh-huh.
Sam Darnold a
He's
Heisman
dangerous.
finalist?
Yeah, he was.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, see, that's the difference between Cade
Yeah,
and
he
Sam
was.
Darnold.
No, he was. Sam Darnold was like a huge prospect. Even I know that, and I'm not
Wasn't
like
he first
into-
overall pick in his draft?
Cade had a
No,
generational
third.
fall off too.
Third? Okay.
Yeah,
I think.
He was the first quarterback in the draft, if I remember right.
No, Baker.
No? Oh, fuck.
Baker,
Okay, well.
Baker to the Browns. No, but there were people that thought that Darnold was better at the time. Like there were arguments being made.
Yeah, I didn't agree with him. I liked Darnold at the time. I just unequivocally thought Baker was better no matter what.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree. I still think Baker's good. I think that his injury kind of changed his career. Because
Oh,
I
it
think that
absolutely
like
did.
Baker on the Browns, like he looked like he was going to be good. Like genuinely, I thought so.
He still is good.
I think he is, but he's definitely hasn't been the same since he hurt his shoulder.
I think he's
Yeah.
honestly, I think he's been better on the Buccaneers than he ever was with the Browns. But that's an argument to be
for
had.
That's because the
sure.
Buccaneers are just a better built team than the Browns, though.
No. I agree,
Well,
but
yes.
I think he could have been even better. Is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
that's what you're saying.
Like I think that he could have been really good, like really really good.
Okay.
Like, had it
Fuck
not
Baker
been for his
Mayfield.
injury, like, okay, Chris, let me ask you
Buddy,
this:
we know
had it
you
not
want
been
to.
for Baker's injury, could he have gone
No.
to the Super Bowl?
With the right team, I think so.
Okay.
With the right team, sure. I mean, how many with the right team? Yeah, anybody could go to the Super Bowl with the right
I was
team.
about to say anyone could go with the right team. What do you
Like
mean?
if you put Baker on that Seattle team that just won, I think yeah, absolutely.
Put Baker on that fucking Seattle team, and
Yeah,
they're
I
even
think
better
he
than
probably
before.
performs excellently.
Yeah.
Now Adam hates Baker obviously because he's
Fuck Baker Mayfield.
well-
There's a whole entire no. So the whole entire offensive system is a whole lot different than the Buccaneers. It just is. He would not do this. He would not do better than Sam Darnold. That Seahawks team needs a strong arm quarterback.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We'll let that one
JSN
simmer.
needs a strong arm quarterback.
Well, we all know the owner of that division is going to be Tyler Show and the Saints. So
Fuck those shuck.
Yeah.
That bitch
Yeah.
is
Better watch out for
27-year-old.
Imagine losing 2 games a year to a guy named Tyler.
Ugh.
drinks White Monster and skateboards to work, probably.
He's a bum. They're gonna fall off this year. All of them.
It'd be really funny if they don't. It'd be really funny. if
will.
they
It would
don't.
be very funny if they
How
don't.
do the Saints fall
They
off
will.
from where they're at? That's my question.
Where are they gonna fall to?
Where are they
They're gonna fall
falling
from
to?
from the first
They're
step.
just gonna go even down. Worse even more.
Where is the
So
fall?
what you're
Save
telling
it.
me, right, is that the city of New Orleans just sinks. It just sinks to the bottom of the fucking
It's the
the
city of
fucking
New Orleans,
Gulf.
aka Atlantis 2,
It's just French Atlantis.
lost to history.
I'm just saying. They are mid and they're not gonna be shit. So fuck you, Saints fans.
They're mid and they're not gonna be shit, so they're gonna be okay.
Adam is definitely
Because mid is always worse than shit, man. It always is.
Adam
Sure.
is an
You're not
avid
good
Saints
enough to be
fan.
good, and you're not bad enough to be bad.
Adam is an avid Saints fan.
It's just internal hell.
He also loves the Falcons and the Bucks. You know, he just loves his division.
Falcons are a little brother, man. They don't.
Adam loves his division.
And the Buccaneers, don't get me started. Lucked into Tom Brady, and that's how they have a Super Bowl. Not because they were great or good, or they
he
draft
wanted to go to San
well.
Francisco. That would have been
Exactly.
crazy. That would have
And
been
then
And
say
if he
San
went
Francisco
there,
would have
he
been
would've won.
destroyed by yours truly.
Backup to Trey Lance. Yeah, I know.
No. Whenever he was making his decision between Tampa and the 49ers, he would have won.
Yeah, buddy, I could have won a quarterback battle against Trey Lance. What are we talking about?
No.
Yes.
That's when they had Jimmy G still.
Oh, you're right.
Jimmy Garoppolo, yeah.
So you're telling me Brady would have beat Jimmy Garoppolo in a quarterback battle? Yeah, right, buddy.
That'll never happen.
Wait, all right,
I think the 49ers believed in Jimmy G too much.
all right, Mogoff. Fucking.
But yeah, I think he goes anywhere that he was winning that season. He was that determined.
Except for Dallas.
Yeah.
He would not have won it at
Well,
Dallas.
especially San Francisco. They had literally just been to the Super Bowl the year before.
Dallas
and
will
that
never
team
win a
is
Super Bowl
loaded
as
or
long as
was
Gerard Jones is alive.
Yes, but what if he was instead I'm sorry. I was gonna say something stupid,
What if he
and
was
it's
immortal
just
and
not
I have
worth.
to suffer
It's not worth my
forever?
air. Oh, I saw a meme, a Jerry Jones meme the other day. It might have been from you, actually. Now that I think about it,
Probably was. Okay, so what was it?
I don't remember, but
Thanks.
I
For,
think it was a.
okay. Thanks
Can
for
we get
bringing
back
it.
to
Good
talking to?
talking point there, bud. Thank you.
Can we get back to talking
Yeah.
about the mid off seasons?
Yeah, back to talking about the Panthers
No,
off season.
fuck it. Ending it now.
But
All right. Who else
getting
said it?
back on topic, I think I think the Seahawks played their moves a little bit too cautiously. I think they could have gone and got some people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they just signed Dante Fowler like this week, but that's I mean
Yeah,
that's not much. It's edge help, I guess, depth.
yeah. Their draft was nothing to really write home about, though. Honestly,
I mean,
they did pretty much exactly what they were supposed to do,
I
but
like the Prince pick, so thought that was pretty
yeah,
good. Other than that, I mean, they just didn't really do anything. Them and the Eagles, it's just like nothing happened with them. Nothing
Yeah.
like, you know.
I hope the Eagles have a generational fall off.
Philadelphia win.
Yeah,
Cut to
But
an explosion.
I think the Falcons. I think they had an alright draft. Nothing too special.
yeah.
For not having a first round pick, I'd say they had a pretty
I feel
decent
like
draft.
the Falcons are going to be that team that, like, oh, if they could be crazy if they do this, and then they'll just never do it. You know what I
Kevin
mean?
Well, they won't, because
Stefanski,
they're
Tua
ass.
Tagovailoa, the Goats.
They're ass. We're going to sweep
Yeah.
them just like we did this year.
You mean to tell me that the combination of Kevin Stefanski, Michael Penix, and Tua Tagovailoa won't result in anything? What?
We'll see. Hey,
I'm
Tua might get
shocked.
another concussion. That could happen.
Well, that is a result, and I'm okay. I was trying to avoid the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
You're telling me there
That's
are
too
two
bad.
left-handed quarterbacks in the league, and they're both sitting on the damn Falcons.
Well, the Falcons do have a history of getting
Wasting
left-handed quarterbacks.
talent.
Well, yeah. They're the dirty birds. They don't do shit with them fucking players. They do blow 28-3 leads in Super Bowls though, so that's something they do
That's
with
right.
talent. That takes talent.
I think I think the 49ers had a very, very subpar offseason, in my opinion, because they signed Mike Evans to a long-term deal.
Yeah,
And they
and I'm
also
not.
drafted a wide receiver a little bit too quick for my liking.
Oh God, yes,
Um,
that second round pick of that Ole Miss receiver was so ass cheeks, man. They
They could have
ChatGPT,
gotten that kind of second.
ChatGPT. This is why you don't draft with fucking ChatGPT.
But it was just very, very lackluster. Nothing too special. But I mean, they really didn't have a lot to work with. They're basically broke. They have no cap room because they're paying George Kittle,
CMC,
Brock
Mike Evans,
Purdy,
Brock Purdy,
CMC, all these
Fred
guys.
Warner.
Fred Warner,
I think they're
Yep.
paying
George
me.
Kittle, Nick Bosa.
Bro mentioned George Kittle twice.
Oh, I didn't know if I
That's how
can't
much
remember
they're
if
paying him.
he's worth a lot to be out as many games as he is.
Yeah, they've got the 49ers curse.
They got that fucking
Get injured all
electric
the time.
magnetic field
Yeah.
that they're trying to say.
Yeah. Next to the practice facility. That's right.
That is classic Niners
They're
fans, always
they're
finding a way to
investigating that.
fucking cope with the fact that their team is just not as good as it was in the 90s.
They're investigating.
Their defense might fall off because they lost Robert Saleh, so that'll be interesting to keep an eye on.
Maybe. I do think they have a pretty good coaching though. For the most part.
Our team doesn't suck because we make bad choices. Our team sucks because there's a weird electromagnetic field that's affecting the way they play.
Yeah, but what if it's true though?
I think the Texans had a pretty meh offseason. They didn't really improve the O-line around Stroud.
Yeah.
They kind of existed.
Yeah.
I mean, they had a pretty okay draft. Got defense when they really didn't need it, but
Yeah, the defense will still be good, but unless that offense like shores up, it's not going to matter.
Poor Justin Herbert.
I know.
yeah, they didn't improve his O line at all. They said, "Oh, we need an O
didn't even
lineman,
try.
Akeem Mesidor." I mean, that's a good
Did the
pick, but
Bengals
like,
grab offensive line at all?
I do not.
I
I
think
don't
they
think they
mainly
did,
went
right?
defense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right.
But I still like their draft. That was
No,
a very good draft.
and they got Dexter Lawrence.
Yep.
Yeah.
So their defense is very, very good now.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who they signed because yeah. Okay, I'm glad this has audio. Stop playing.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
Yep,
wanted to
that's
see the
over.
players. Jesus. Yeah, they got Boyo Mafe, Dexter Lawrence, Jonathan Allen, and then drafted Cassius Howell. So they really went all in on that D line to improve its pass rushing.
They needed
stats.
to. Because they have very talented young linebackers.
They got yeah, they do. They have Demetrius Knight and Barrett Carter.
I really wish we snagged him because he's an insane player, man. He just went in the second round too early.
Their secondary is still a little.
It's still a little iffy, but that improving that defensive line is going to help that out a
If
lot.
the pass rush can get home, then
This will
that'll
also
help.
help Shamar Stewart too, instead of just being the only pass rusher. Because even when he was at Texas A&M, he wasn't that main guy. There was another 3 guys you had to worry about on the line. So a lot of his stuff was just misses. So it's gonna help him out a lot.
Yeah, and I guess they're hoping some of their third round pick with Davis does pan out in the secondary because he's a good young talent. I don't know if they signed any O line. I don't remember seeing anything big
I don't
about
think so.
that. I'm trying to find it on my phone. Yeah, well, I mean, they had a pretty okay offseason. I wouldn't say it's that bad. I feel like, other than really the Jags and the Dolphins, I wouldn't say anybody had a horrendous offseason other than those two. But those two just
Yeah.
had a bad offseason.
They're glaring.
Yeah,
Very
just
glaring.
like blaringly bad offseason. And then of course, I'd say the Jets. I'd say the Jets had a pretty good offseason too because they signed a lot of good defensive players to help out, and then I thought they drafted very well with their picks and everything like that. So, just quarterback's gonna be a oh god,
The main
quarterback.
thing I question with the Jets is them signing Geno Smith, and that's it.
Yeah, but it feels like it's just this filler quarterbacks until they can wait for Dante Moore next year. So that's kind of
Yeah.
what it's kind of what it feels like with the Jets right
Well,
now.
yeah, that means you can improve the team around him, so he'll be more enthused to come there.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
we are nearing the end. We're at 38 minutes. Is there any quick points anybody wants to bring up before we head out at the podcast?
Um,
Not really. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean it's just the off season. It's chugging along. Everything keeps on moving like it is.
Yeah, it
We're
needs to hurry up and
Yeah.
get here.
4 months
Should have
out.
a fun one once the schedule comes out. That should be a more fun episode. We get to kind of
Yeah,
talk
we can
about
kind
how
of
we think it's gonna go.
pick apart some schedules, see who gets
I mean, the team
the
schedules
benefit.
have. Some of the team schedules have come out already though.
No, they should
No,
have. They all release at
it's
some
the
point.
opponents that they've
The opponents
announced,
have come
not
out,
the
but not like the
schedule.
actual like timing and dates. You know.
Because you
I
could have
gotcha.
primetime games, you could have early
Christmas
games, you could have
Thursday
yeah.
night games, Monday night games,
That's right. Yep, I gotcha.
a stretch of
expect the
insanely tough
Panthers.
games. You know,
I expect the Panthers to have some primetime games this year.
they
I
should.
will
After
say all of our
showdown.
teams.
Some flex games. You know.
Well, obviously, my damn team is gonna have some fucking primetime games. They don't.
Yeah,
They
your
love
team
putting
is
my
going to
fucking
have the
team in
most.
primetime games. I don't want to see them that much. I don't understand this.
I like it because it's hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's because
I don't
I
want to
love
see
getting
my own
embarrassed on national
team play.
television every fucking week. It's
your
fun.
team has more fans than all the other teams.
I
That's
know.
why.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, the Seahawks will get plenty of primetime games because
The Super
they're
Bowl.
They won
yeah.
the Super
defending
Bowl.
champs.
They will have the opening probably Thursday night game.
Yep. I wonder who they playing against. Do we know yet, or do we not know?
No,
No,
we don't.
know.
Well, we know the opponents, but not the time.
Yeah, we don't know
The
the
only
order, right?
set game I actually do know right now is
It's
Dallas.
the Hall of Fame game.
Well, no, Dallas and the Ravens play
Oh.
week 2 in Rio. That's it. So, all right, guys,
Okay.
we need to sign off.
All right.
Well,
Thanks
hold
for
up.
watching, everyone.
Hold up, what?
I was gonna say that the Hall of Fame game for the preseason has been announced,
Well, yeah, no
And
shit.
now he said it.
and the
Have a great
Panthers
day,
are in
guys.
there.
Wow. Cool. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all.
I was right.
12 of y'all for watching.
Yep. You're the
It's
best.
gonna be
Ratio Adam in the
35
comments.
soon.
Ratio Adam in the comments.
It's gonna be 35 soon.
I wish.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
When you
Planet Football
wish
signing
upon a
off.
star.
Farewell.
Good night, everybody.
Adam out here wishing upon a star.